Hi there, I'm Romulan M. Silagan from BSSC2. And right now, I am here in Gamot, Barbu, Surigao del Sur. Usually, when we hear the word economics, we think it's all about big businesses, banks, or complicated markets. But honestly, economics is actually everywhere, even right here in our community, and in every small decision we make every day. Right now, I have a plan. I want to travel to Barbo. It is a common destination for us here. However, going there is not as simple as just calling for a ride. In our area, transportation is limited. We follow a system called Torno Torno, where a motorcycle or a unit can only depart once it is fully filled with 4 to 5 passengers. Additionally, the fare is fixed at 100 pesos per person, one way. Standing here today, I am faced with decisions. Should I go or should I stay? To answer this, I will apply the principles of microeconomics. Let me explain how. The first concept we encounter here is scarcity. In economics, scarcity means that we have unlimited wants and desires, but we have limited resources to satisfy them. Right now, my want is to go to Barubu. But look at my resources. They are very limited. First, limited money. I only have enough budget for my daily needs. The fare alone is 100 pesos, which is a large portion of what I have. If I spend it for travel, I may not have enough left for food or school requirements. Second, limited transport. There are not enough vehicles available anytime I want. I cannot leave immediately. I have to wait, perhaps 30 minutes or even more, just to fill the unit. Third, limited time. I also have responsibilities and tasks to finish here at home. Time is valuable and waiting costs me time that I could use for other things. Because of these limitations, I must make a choice. I only have two clear options, to go or not to go. This leads us to opportunity cost. This is defined as the value of the next best alternative that you give up when you make a choice. If I choose to go to Barabo, and if I choose to stay here, every decision requires a sacrifice. Whatever you do not choose, that is your cost. Next, let us understand the system we have here. Why must we wait? And why is it torno torno? And why is the fare exactly 100 pesos? The answer lies in supply and demand. These two forces determine prices and availability in any market, including our local transport system. This balance between limited supply of seats and the level of demand is exactly why the price remains 100 pesos. It is the agreed value based on distance, capacity, and the willingness of passengers to pay. Now, I must ask myself, is this trip worth it? In economics, we measure satisfaction or benefit we get from a product or service. That is called utility. How much satisfaction or benefit will I get from going to Barbo today? We also consider incentives. An incentive is a factor that motivates or encourages you to make a decision. If yes, then there is an incentive to go. But right now, I don't have a strong incentive. My desire to go is not enough to justify the high cost of money and time. As we have seen, we don't need big markets or large businesses to apply economics. Even our small community, with our unique transport system and limited resources, microeconomics guides us. It teaches us that scarcity forces us to choose. Opportunity costs remind us of what we give up, and supply and demand explain how our system works. Most importantly, it teaches us to think critically before we spend or decide. Economics is not just a subject in school, it is a way of thinking that helps us make better choices, budget wisely, and survive in our daily lives. Thank you for listening.